guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to do a reading, getting confessions from the divine masculines. I know a lot of DS are wanting to know what their masculines are thinking right now and what they may be going through. Obviously this is a general reading, guys, so this is not going to be for every single DM. It's not going to be, all of their situations, but I'm going to get for the group that I'm tuning in, we'll do a reading. And yeah, guys, make sure you head over to my Instagram, I don't know what I was going to say, Instagram channel at Queen Diane, because I do post little bonus readings and cards of the day and things like that, and I use these cards earlier on my Instagram, so you can check out the cards that I pulled there at Queen Diane. So we're going to be using the Confessions edition by Lorena OG Tarot. I love her cards, they're amazing. So let's get into it. What are these DMs want to confess? What are they thinking, going through that they might not be sharing with you? Okay, I'll take these cards popping out. Oh, wow. This is so funny. Before I show you these, I was tuning into this reading I was going to do before this, and I was getting such a strong sense of that the DMs do not want to be vulnerable at this point in time. It's very, I'm getting the word terrifying. It's terrifying to them, to be vulnerable. They're so scared of being hurt. And the first card here is, I don't like to be vulnerable. And it just is the vibe I'm getting, that it really terrifies them. Being vulnerable means that they have the potential to be hurt, opening up their heart means that they have the potential to be hurt. So, a lot of them have kind of shut down because of that. Yeah. So I didn't have stability growing up. This is why I've been about myself. So a lot of them didn't have the kind of nurturing and connections with their family, with their parents and things that they should have had. And they kind of were left to their own devices, a lot of them. And, they just didn't really feel like people were really there for them. So, when you've come along and been this stable person in their life and, had unconditional love and things like that, they are just not used to it at all. So it's kind of like they don't know how to accept it. A lot of them is what I'm hearing. They don't know how to accept that like unconditional love. So that's why they kind of go introverted into themselves. So other two here, we've got a broken glass, and I hated how you've been right. So I feel like this broken glass is like a shattering of illusions that they may have had in their lives and to do with karmic relationships and that type of thing. This like illusion hanging over them. It's like they realize all of a sudden that you've been right about a lot of things, about this connection, and maybe kind of karmic partners they've been with that are not good for them, or any kind of addictions that they may have been going through, anything like low vibrational in their life that you've kind of tried to help them with and give them advice, and they may have been resisting that before, but this is like a shattering. I remember a while ago, in fact, was it on the 1111 portal? I can't remember. I've got a video where my a full-length mirror of mine just fell over randomly and shattered, and that's the image I'm getting. It's like a shattering of illusion. They're waking up to a lot of things that just haven't been authentic in their life, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else do these DMs that I'm picking up for today, what do they want to confess to their DS. What's going on with them? I like these cards because, you know, obviously a lot of DMs are just not communicating right now, and it's good to just get a little insight of what they're feeling inside, and, you know, scared to, whoa, okay, that is too many. One specifically just fell out on the floor here, but I feel like this is too many cards for me to take, guys, but that just shows like a lot is wanting to be said. I'm going to take this card that fell on the floor. Like a lot, they're wanting to spill. They're wanting to spill a lot, spill their guts, you know, spill the beans. And it's like they've been holding back from expressing so much for a long time, a lot of them, that it's like all built up inside of them and wanting to come, like, you know, all flying out. And I feel like that's the energy when they do come back and communicate. For those that are, you know, not in communication right now, I feel like that's kind of the energy that's going to be like, there's just all of a sudden like going to be blowing up your phone, loads of messages or loads of calls, you know, it's that type of energy. This is the one that came flying out, express. Okay, music, writing, art. So, you know, like I was just saying there as well, like a lot of them are wanting to express themselves, like, you know, emotionally as well, but just don't feel comfortable being very vulnerable right now. But they'll be, you know, for those that are really into music and things like that, if they're musicians, even expressing themselves like through songs, they might be like writing songs about you, you know, painting art, thinking about you. You could be getting like messages through songs as well, that your divine masculine is, you know, it's like sending to you. Or, you know, you might be drawn to read things that you wouldn't have read before, and it's like you're, you know, it's the energy from your DM guiding you to like read those things. You know, this is how they feel comfortable right now expressing themselves. So, you know, if you hear songs and you feel like they're talking to you and things like that, you know, it's a message like from your divine masculine. But that's how they kind of, you know, without verbally saying things right now, this is how they're kind of feeling comfortable of expressing themselves. So I'm going to get a couple more cards. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we've got physical abuse. I have trust issues, and I sometimes feel like I need counselling. So, you know, for the ones I was saying about, you know, kind of being neglected growing up and not having people be there for them, some of them have gone through actual physical abuse in their childhood, which, you know, they're trying to heal. It can even be some karmic partners could have been physically abusive to them as well. You know, that's why they're thinking about getting some counselling from it, like healing inner childhood wounds. I have been picking up for a while quite a strong addiction energy within the divine masculines, you know, for some of them, and I feel like a lot of them are kind of waking up to that, and, you know, with this broken glass, you know, shattering of like illusions, they're realizing like they need help with these kind of issues, you know, to help themselves heal. And, you know, it's obviously going to help bring them back into the connection, back forward to them, but to you, sorry, but they're, you know, realizing like a lot of them do kind of need to have help with that. and I have trust issues, so a lot of them do really struggle to trust people, and it's because, you know, they didn't have that growing up, even like right from the beginning of their lives, you know, when they're developing their emotions and things like that. They didn't really have a lot of people they could trust. A lot of them obviously have gotten into a pattern of toxic relationships as well. A lot of karmic partners, and they've been continually like hurt time and time again, lied to, cheated on, yeah, maybe even physical abuse, been belittled a lot, things like that. And so they do find it really hard to trust people and open up their heart to people. And they know you're different, and they do know deep down they can trust you, but it's just such a kind of deep seated issue with them that they just think, you know, oh God, how can I trust anyone? You know, I always get hurt. And they do know deep down that you're not going to be like that. But, you know, it's such a kind of hard core wound, you know, deep seated, like I was saying, that, yeah, they do struggle, guys. So I really hope this reading has been a good insight for you. But yeah, just know that this group of masculines, they're really going through a lot of kind of healing, and they've got a lot of inner wounds just now. But I just feel like with the broken glass, you know, they are starting to turn a corner with that. So guys, I really hope this has helped and been insightful for you. Please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, up and subscribe as well, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.